Hey guys, so today we are here to do the 4-week postpartum update for me and the baby. So he is right here, and I actually have the Boppy on my lap, if you could see that. So I'm gonna like sit him down a little bit. I just wanted to show you, here he is right here. Look at the camera, baby. Right there, say hi. But here's little Christian. He is, last week at this appointment, he was like 9 pounds. He was 9 pounds, 2 ounces. So here's the little man. He's probably still about 9 pounds, and I can tell that he is, getting a little chunkier, his little face, and then his little thighs. Not really his legs so much, and his arms. They're not really getting too chunky. So I'm just going to sit him here, and if he's making noises, then it's just normal baby stuff. I guarantee you he's not hungry, and he's not wet or anything. Okay. Hey. Hey, Puda. I wrote notes here on my phone just so I can try to, remember stuff. Now, first we're going to talk about my stuff, and then we'll talk about the baby. Currently, today is Thursday, June the 13th, and I have lost all of my pregnancy weight, except like my stomach. It is still, a bit larger than what it was before pregnancy. I'll go ahead and tell y'all, all my weight specifications now and everything, but before pregnancy I was 181 pounds, and now I am 178. The highest weight that I got up to during pregnancy was 217. Oh my god, I was 217 pounds, and basically I gained 36 pounds during the pregnancy, and I've lost everything, and like I said, just my stomach is still bigger. Okay, as far as like with the C-section and everything, after like a week after the surgery, I was off of my medication. I wasn't taking the pain medicine or anything anymore. I had a 2-week postpartum appointment, and everything went well. The doctor said that my scar was healing, because I think I told y'all I have staples and stitches on the inside, and then the outside had glue in the little steri strips. So she actually removed a couple of the strips during the appointment, and she told me to go ahead and remove those in the shower because it was healing well. And my scar, you really can't see it. It's so low, and it healed really well. Let's see. She said that I was able to drive again, and then I was okay to lift and carry the baby. Just not really anything more than the baby, like heavier than him. And when I say carry, I mean like, in a carrier, like I could wear him. Let's see, I go back next week at 5 weeks, which is kind of weird because normally you go back at 6 weeks, but I go back next week for an appointment, and we'll also discuss my birth control options, because seriously guys, like, I can't do this again. My whole life I've wanted 3 children, but I think this is it. Like, I love this little baby to death, but just everything was just so much. Maybe in 5 or 6 years my views will change, but right now, just good with little Christian for now. So I will be getting on birth control. I don't know exactly what. I mean, I've had pills in the past. I really don't like that. I've had the shot in the past. I don't like that either. Let's see. I was thinking the Mirena, the 5-year, because you can go in there for 5 years. But then, of course, you see everything on TV about it. It's just, I don't know. So maybe the Implania that goes in the arm. If y'all, are on birth control or anything, leave those down below. Or if you don't want to leave that down below, message me. Let me know your experience and stuff like that. Let's see. And then I've been wearing a belly band, like a little belly wrap that I got at the hospital. Actually, I bought it there. I've been wearing the belly band since about 1 week after I had the baby, and literally I've worn it every day since. So I think that also had, a lot to do with my belly kind of shrinking and stuff like that. Now, and then also breastfeeding. I don't breastfeed anymore. It just honestly was just not for me. I mean, it was cool while I did it. In the hospital, he was strictly breastfed, which is really good because he did get the colostrum. But it's just like this might be TMI, but hey, my like nipples are flat, so it was really kind of difficult. And then also he would only like to take my right breast. He really didn't like the left breast, so it's like he was only drinking from one breast, and then pumping my right breast produced more, since obviously that's what he really liked to drink from. But it was just, it's so hard trying to pump and take care of a child, and you know, then I'm tired, and it was really a lot. But I did rent the hospital grade pump by Medela from the hospital. It's like $70 a month. And I mean, while, you know, everything was in there, it lasted well. And I also took the supplements from Tia and Tamara, the Milky, and honestly that did work, because I hadn't leaked in a few days. Like, I hadn't been producing milk before I took the supplements, and then I drank it, and literally like that night I started leaking. So it really worked. So he is on formula now. He drinks the Similac Sensitive. Now for the baby, let's see, he drinks 2 ounces currently. I did try to up it to 3, because I noticed sometimes he would take 2 bottles back to back, 2-ounce bottles. Only sometimes though. He would drink that and then cry for more. So we'd go ahead and give him, you know, more milk, obviously. But with the 3 ounces, we just felt like he was overeating, because he would really like spit up a lot, and it would be about, you know, like an ounce and a half. So he was just kind of, you know, being a little greedy there. Okay, he did have a situation. I don't know if I told y'all in my labor and delivery video, but he did have a little situation with jaundice. They had to check his levels about 3 times to make sure that it was decreasing, because it had gotten like really, really high. So, and his eyes were like kind of yellowish, and you know, and for him to be, you know, like African American baby, he's still really light, which I know babies are gonna darken up and everything, but I just found that to be really weird that he had jaundice. Like, I don't know, because it's just not too common in African American babies. And then also he has the sickle cell trait, which is like, I think it's AA, an AA trait, and Emmanuel might have it. He actually went to the doctor today and did blood work to see if he has it, because when I was pregnant, I know I was tested for sickle cell, and I don't have sickle cell, but I'm not sure if they actually tested me for the trait, to have the actual trait. So you know, sickle cell is common in African American babies, and he does have the trait. He does not have sickle cell. That's 2 different things. So I mean, the doctor said, you know, it's not anything to just worry seriously about. The only thing is that when he gets older and is ready to marry somebody, which will be never, because he'll be my baby forever, but when he's older, he has to make sure that the lady that, you know, he wants to marry and everything and have children with does not have sickle cell, because like she doesn't have the trait. Because if she has a trait and he has the trait, then there's a large possibility that their babies could have the actual sickle cell disease. And you know, I've known a couple of people that actually passed away from sickle cell, from having the actual disease. So I mean, it you know, oh bless you, baby. Let's cover you. Let's cover your little legs. Okay, so I mean, you know, it's just not something that you would really want to mess around with, I guess. Let's see. Now, as far as like his development and everything, this child, I mean, I don't want to be one of those mothers that's like, oh, my baby is developing, you know, he's so mature for his age and da-da-da. I mean, but personally, I've never seen, I mean, I don't know, I haven't been around too many newborn babies, but this child scoots. I don't think that he's supposed to be scooting at 3 weeks. I mean, I look up stuff. I'm a Google queen, book queen, all that type of stuff. Read stuff, look up stuff, but I don't think he's supposed to be scooting at 6 weeks, but he does. He actually kind of enjoys tummy time. Most children don't, but I guess he's nosy, so he likes it. He will not sleep without me. And this is the reason why I did not want to buy a crib. I just had a feeling that I was going to have a baby that would not sleep in his crib anyway. Eventually, I know that he will need to be sleeping on his own, you know, like in his own place and space and bed and room and everything, but as of right now, at his, you know, 4-week-old self, he will not sleep without me. Okay, and also, he sleeps on his stomach. I know. Don't tell me about SIDS. I know all about SIDS. And it is okay, you know, if I'm up and I'm watching him, which that is the only time he sleeps like that, really. At nighttime, I really don't allow him to sleep on his stomach. He sleeps like kind of on my arm, a little, like I can't explain it, but he sleeps on his side at nighttime. There we go. Oh, Christian. Because if he didn't sleep on my arm on his side, he will roll over to his stomach anyway. So that is why he sleeps like that at night. Ouch. Okay, this kid has a bassinet. He has a pack and play. He has a rock and play. Those three things, he will not sleep in it. We swaddle him. He hates being swaddled. He doesn't like it. I don't know. He screams and cries and tries to kick out of it, tries to break his arms out of it. Christian, your head. He does not like the swaddle. Baby, I'm right here. Mommy's right here. Okay, so like I was saying, he does sleep on his stomach, but only, pretty much for nap times when I'm still awake. If I take a nap with him, I don't really allow him to sleep on his stomach. Let's see. And really, SIDS, I mean, yeah, they say sleeping on the stomach, but there's no, like, proven fact that that's what causes SIDS. Let's see. He has swing. He has a bouncer. He won't sit in anything. He's literally, this is his favorite. He wants to be in our arms all day long. And people say, oh, you're spoiling your baby. You're doing this. You're doing that. I mean, it's kind of hard to spoil a newborn. He's at that stage right now where it's like, it's the trust versus mistrust stage. So as of yesterday, when he turned 4 weeks old, I did let him, because normally, he's in his swing and he cries and I go to him immediately. I kind of let him cry for a bit, maybe 2 minutes, no longer than 2 minutes. And then today, he was in his swing, nothing was wrong. He had just, not just eaten, because we don't put him there immediately, but he was fed, he was changed. Nothing was wrong with him. He kept spitting his pacifier out, so I let him cry. But then eventually I did get him, because, he can't cry that long. He hates the car seat. He screams his head off in the car seat, but, there's nothing I can do about that. He's just going to have to get used to the car seat. He has been out to a couple of places, but we don't take him too many places, obviously. We don't take him, like, to a crowded mall or, he hasn't been to a restaurant or anything like that, but he has been to Target. He goes to Target, but I would not take him to Walmart. Walmart's just too ratchet. Target is classy. He's been outside a couple of times on walks. He hates baths. This child screams his head off once again for baths, but his dad gave him a bath one day alone and he was perfect. And then also he has baby acne, and it's really just, it really irritates me because I don't like the way it looks on his little skin. No parent wants to see their child with the little bumps and everything. But he's okay. It's not harmful to him or anything. He doesn't even know it's there pretty much. Other than that, that's pretty much everything. I think they said you could put like coconut oil on it. So I do have some of that. I'm going to try to put that on his face. Or they said breast milk, which I do have like an ounce or two left. I might try that as well. Now, other than that, that's basically everything. And I will go ahead and show you. Okay. I will go ahead and show you a belly shot. And I'm going to warn you now, my stomach, I don't like how it looks. I cannot wait to start working out in a couple of weeks. I cannot wait. I'll say it again. I cannot wait to start working out. My stomach looks gross. It's full of stretch marks, which is my own fault because I did not take care of it while I was pregnant. I started putting the bio oil way too late. I wasn't, I was just over the whole pregnancy thing. So I wasn't putting, oil and moisturizing it like I should have been. But I'll go ahead and show you anyway. Okay, so here is my 4-week postpartum belly, and this is the little belly band that I was telling y'all about, and I wear it every day. And I feel like it really has helped, control my stomach and help shrink it back in from all the bloating and everything. So, here we go. here is my stomach. And I think I did get that thing. I'll have to look it up again. But it's basically where your muscles, I think like your tissues or your muscles or something separated right here from having a C-section. I'll try to list the name right here, like what that is called, because I think I have it. But here's my stomach from the side. I need to work on all this. Like, I cannot wait to get all this under control. But, I mean, this is from having a baby 4 weeks ago. And I am, like I said, currently 178 pounds. Which is smaller than what I was pre-pregnancy. So, I will see you girls next video. Christian, you are turning up. Tell the girls bye. Say bye. Tell them bye. Say bye. Bye, guys.